This winery really started because of a friend. His name is Tom Schubert. Tom was a can't say that word.
Veterinarian?
Thank you. In Tracy, and he was passionate about winemaking. Tom made wine in his basement for a long time, and he was very lucky that I met him because his wine in his basement wasn't that great.
He's gonna love this.
No, well, you know, it was homemade wine, and he
So
never
between
really
the
paid a lot of
passion-
attention to it. But he was really passionate about it.
Between the passion and the guy who knew
So
how to do it.
I met Tom a long time ago, and we started looking around for a place to start a little winery. We looked at the old police station in Tracy. We looked at the Banta School. We looked at a whole kind of different buildings. And then one day, Tom used to live down the road there, and we used to visit him all the time. When he was building his house, I was helping him a little bit. And one day he said, well, you know, one of my neighbors talked about selling his place. Monday morning, I was at 8 o'clock in that neighbor's door, knocking on it, and I asked him, I said, I heard you thinking about selling the place. Anyway, after a few hours of talking, we came to an agreement and we bought the place. There was that old barn there, and the rest was as flat as the field right next to us. And so we kind of, I don't think there was really a huge plan or anything. We just started doing stuff. So
One
we
thing at a time.
tore the old barn completely, undressed it completely, left the bare skin, the bare bones to it, and we started rebuilding. And we did everything ourselves because we didn't have the money to pay somebody. And after 4 pages of things we had to do for the county, one at a time, it took us about a year and a half, and we had the building done. Once the building was done, we started working on the yards, and it's really hard to believe that
All of this came about.
what it looks like now compared to what it was when we started. There was no trees, there was nothing. Actually, it was fun. Those trees, all of them, came from the trees that Tom had in his backyard. We went and broke branches and planted them here, and that's what you have now. So that tells you about that tree. We wanted an alley, tree alley like you have in Europe, tree line, and it's really, that's now when we have weddings and events, that's where all the pictures are taken, in that alley, this tree alley. It's pretty cool. And so little bit by little bit, we're just working on and just adding this and that. And we started about 2005. We started having weddings and birthday parties and even memorials and stuff like that. And so we don't do a lot because it's a lot of work, and I don't want to work that hard. It's just doing for fun, and we enjoy people. So this is why we do it. We do also a few events for the winery. Our favorite one is called our Freebies Night, and it just stands for Blues, Booze, and Barbecue. God, that just describes exactly what I like.
And it's lots of fun.
And it's lots of fun. And we usually have a big blues band and a big barbecue dinner, and you have to come here at night. It's fantastic. It's so relaxing, which is perfect. Then we have some movie nights once a month, and free of charge, you come in and have a good time.
In your family, it's like the old drive-in movies, and
yeah,
just
it's
bring
just
a low-back
screen
chair.
and it's just a good
enjoy
time.
it.
Yeah, it's fun. It gives you an opportunity to drink wine. That's the whole thing. It's all about drinking wine.
Good soda and waters too.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like soda.
Since we don't have an obligation to the bank, the way we work things are as we make our income, we put it back into the land and offer more to our community. And so this year's goal is to go green, and we're putting up solar and going to go completely solar, so we're independent of PG&E.
Well, not quite. About 80%.
Okay, as good as you can get.
Yeah.